My lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to keep it simple for those of you who don't have a lot of time in the mornings. So if you want to watch me slay this look in 10 minutes or less, so as always, we want to hydrate our face. I know we're going for an easy look today, but we still always want to hydrate and prime before we put anything on this beauty goal. So we're going to go in with our Hard Candy Hydrating Mist. Spray, spray, spray. Love that stuff. It smells so good. It smells like roses. Let that dry. And I'm just going to go in and do my brows. I use two different products. I use Wonder Brow, and I also use the NYX Brow Gel. Mixing these two products together, I have learned that it really gives you that on fleek eyebrow that everybody wants. Primer, we're gonna go in with our Versali. This stuff, I swear by this stuff. If you follow me and you don't have this stuff, you can get it off of Wish for like $4. And it's the bomb. So we're just gonna put a little bit of this on. Little bit, a little bit more, and we're just going to rub this in. I'm just going to jump in and do my brows. First with the Wonder Brow, I just use the wand. To fleek the eyebrow just 10 times more, we're going to go in with that NYX Brow Gel and a angled liner pencil, small one, and just cut that super tight. Then to fleek the brow a little bit more, we're going to go in with our NYX Brow Gel and just cut it. I'm just going to go ahead and do up that other brow, and I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Before we get to cutting these bad boys out, I want to remind y'all that at 50 subscribers, we will be doing a Morphe palette giveaway. And at 100 subscribers, we will be doing my husband in full prom glam. But you must like this video, drop me a comment, and be subscribed to my channel in order to win.
Subscribe to my channel.
The concealer that I'm going to be using is the Rimmel London 25-Hour Photo Finish Concealer, and I will be using a flat brush and just chiseling them out like so. We are all chiseled to perfection, and as always, let's take a moment of silence because I have just killed these brows. I do want to say one thing, that if you don't have enough time in the morning to get ready, you don't really have to chisel your brows. You're beautiful the way that you are. But for any added tint, just use a little bit of shadow and a spoolie, and it will work just. Jumping into eyes, we are going to prime first. Always remember, prime before shadow. So we're just going to take a little bit and put it all over the eye, from brow line to lash line. And let it dry. And then we're going to be going in with our CoverGirl translucent powder. Ugh, that was a mouthful. CoverGirl translucent powder, just to set this primer. So going into this translucent powder, we're just going to be setting this all over the lid. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
One eternity later.
Now we are primed and set. Now, even if you are doing the easiest of eyeshadow looks, that is the most important part of every look. And that just lets your eyeshadows blend seamlessly, and it just is a party on your face. But you have to prime and set first. So jumping into shadows, we are going to keep it simple. Let's go in with our Beauty Glazed, and let's just use this color right here as a all over the lid as a second added setting. So jumping into shadows, we want to keep it simple today because I know you guys don't have the time. So we are going to be going in with this peachy flat color right here, and that is just going to be a all over the lid as a added setting so you can run your errands and not have to worry about it caking up or blotching or, you know, streaking or whatever. Let's just go into the shade right here, and let's just put that all over the lid. All right, so jumping into some color, we're going to be going in with our Beauty Glazed palette with a blender brush, and we're just going to be focusing this color on the crease. Guys, keeping it simple, we're going to go back into that same palette and go into the next color. And again, just focus it on the crease just to warm your eye a little bit. For the lid, we are going to be going in with a flat packing brush, and I just always like to wet it, make sure it's soaking wet. And then we're going to go in with this lovely shimmer palette, and we're going to go in with this gold color and just place it all over our lid. Let's talk inner corner highlight. You always want to stay away from darker colors for an inner corner highlight. I like to go with whites, eggshells, you know, things of that nature. Sometimes even a gold when I'm feeling really pretty. So let's go in with this white eggshell color and just basically stamp it into your inner corner. And then we're going to take that same eggshell color and give us a brow highlight. Now, lower lash line, we are just going to be blending this with that same blender brush, blending this product down and dragging it to our lower lash line. Shadows are all completed. Good job, girls. So now we're going to go in with a white pencil crayon and just do that lower lash line. Girl, did you see me? I was about to pull my lid down with my finger. Girl, get your life together. And a white always opens your eyes. So you want to kind of stay away from blacks on your waterlines just because that closes it off. We want to be vibrant because we're not going to have much makeup on and we want it to last all day because we do not have the time. I have mascara on. No crazy lashes today because we are keeping it simple because we don't got time. Remember, for lashes, we're not going to do too crazy today. We're just going to be going in with our MUUAH and just 1-2 over the lashes because, again, we don't have the time. You ever wonder why people make those funny faces when they're doing the mascara? It's because we don't want to poke our eyes out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta really get in there. Guys, I have mascara on. No crazy lashes today because we are keeping it simple because we don't got time, remember. Now just to even that out, we're going to be going a little bit down the bridge of the nose and a 1, 2, 3 on the forehead and going back in with our damp beauty blender and just blending that out. Keeping it simple, no crazy lashes today. We're going to be going in with some foundation. Now we are already primed and ready to go. We're going to damp beauty blender it out and just go 1, 2 dab and get this blended. Now to highlight the under eyes, we're going to be going in with our Rimmel London 25-hour photo finish. I love this stuff. To highlight our under eyes. My favorite part of this is it has a rinky-dink little blender right on it. So we're just going to be doing an upside down triangle. Take a little bit more product. Oh, I'm almost out. That tells you how much I use this. I use this every single day. Now, if you don't have time to get ready, but you have dark circles, concealing should be like your go-to. So we want to take a damp beauty blender and just blend that in. Now just to even that out, we're going to be going a little bit down the bridge of the nose and a 1, 2, 3 on the forehead and going back in with our damp beauty blender and just blending that out. Now that we have concealed, we're going to be going back in with that translucent powder and just setting everywhere we just applied that concealer. Now for the areas that don't have concealer, we're going to be going in with our Max Factor and just setting that foundation in the areas that you have not applied concealer. One of the most important things about doing your face on a schedule, on a time schedule, is contouring. We don't have time to do the chisel cheeks, so let's just go in with some bronzer and let's just give us a little bit of life. We don't have a lot of time, so let's just do a 1, 2, just to give us a little bit of life. See how that did that? Girl, you better work. See how that completely transformed my face in like 5 seconds? Yes, girl, contouring is where it's at. I cannot stress how important highlighting is to me. I love it. I cannot go a day without it. And I'm sure you can see that my palette has taken a toll. But Profusion, we have been loving what you've been doing with this goal. So we're going to be going in. No surprise there. And just doing a 1-2. Jesus Christ. Take the wheel. That highlighter is life. It's just so amazing what a highlighter can do to skin. You know what I mean? Like, we were looking dead before, hashtag deceased. Now we have a little bit of life. I want to just put this all over my face because I just want to shine. If you don't have time in the morning to put your whole face on, this highlighting palette would be the only thing that I would use every single day to give my face that dewy look and for me not to look dead. Guys, now we are blinding them. Now, I want you guys to remember that if you aren't as into highlighting as I am, you can always reach for a more subtle highlighter that won't kill them. You know what I'm saying? So let's go into lips. And I have found that the Hard Candy Lip Primer has been really, really loving these lips. So let's just throw on some of that. Moisture, moisture. All right, so now we're going to be going in with our Avon Ultra Luxury Lip Liner in the shade Plum. And we're just going to line these lips. All right, my lovelies, we are aligned and ready for some lipstick. I have found this Neutrogena Moisture Color Stick. I just found this in my treasure box. And we are just going to go in with that and see what happens. Isn't that pretty? It's really soft. It's really buttery. I've got to get this in more shades. I want them all. So now that we have finished this look, I always like to go in with some color correcting finishing powder. And that's just in case some of my areas that I might not have blended well, it just all corrects that. So what we're going to do is go in with this lovely unicorn brush. Compliments of my sister-in-law. And just 1-2 over the entire. All right, and now we're going to be going in with our finishing spray. And it's that easy. That took about 10 minutes to get your face from 0 to 100. Thanks, guys, for joining me. We'll see you next time. As always, if there are any products you would like me to review, leave it in the comments. And don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, we're going to be doing a Morphe palette giveaway at 50 subscribers. And at 100 subscribers gets my husband in full prom glam. So share, share, share. Also, if you're on a desktop or laptop, there's a little button right here. Just push it and it makes it easier for you to subscribe.
Tell me pretty lies,